First story shows the bad manners of liftman and what happened we saw. Now here writer gives the example of good manner through this story. It is a story about polite bus conductor. He justifies why he gave the title polite bus conductor. As we know, generally bus conductors are not polite or humble. They behave very rudely with passengers, but it doesn't mean that all conductors are like that. There are so many conductors who are very polite and humble. Writer says it doesn't mean that I criticize on conductors who are very rude or unpleasant. Even I think this is one of the toughest jobs in this world. Writer says, I salute them. Here question arises, why writer appreciated conductor? What is the reason behind this? The reason is one day writer comes out from home, he jumps onto a bus, he finds that he forgot money at home. We know if it happens with us, we will directly start thinking. If I say this to conductor, I forgot money at home, conductor definitely will say it is very old trick. This excuse doesn't help you for mercy. He will say get down from bus right now. This can be happen when conductor is good fellow. If it is not, then we can imagine what problem conductor can create for us. Back to the story. He starts searching money in his pocket, but he could not find any penny. As soon as conductor comes to writer for ticket, writer says truth instead of excuses. After listening, conductor says no need to get off. Tell me where do you want to go? I will give you ticket. Writer says how shall I give you fare? Conductor says next time if we will meet again. Later on, writer finds some money in his pocket and gives to conductor. Like this matter is settled. Writer says, I felt very happy to see conductors this behavior rather than got money in my pocket. A few days later, he travels in the same bus and observes bus conductor's behavior. He is very humble and polite. He speaks to people very politely, whether people behave politely or not. He helps to every passengers at his level best. Conductor says he co- writer Writer says conductor is naturally very polite. He doesn't show off for getting attentions of the passengers. After watching this, writer says I am shocked how easily he does his job happily. He says that if bad manners are infectious, so also are good manner. He gives reference of Thomas Kidd's line. Kidd says manners are like weather. As we know, weather directly affects on our moods. Likewise, manners does the same. Suppose when you wake up and your mood is very upset, you feel very sad, but you come out from home and what you see weather is very pleasant, then what will happen? Suddenly your mood will change and you start feeling good and forget your worries and tension for a while. He also gives the reference of William Wordsworth. Writer says when Wordsworth can learn a lesson from lecher means poor man, then why people don't learn some good things from person who are not highly educated or famous? In the last paragraph, writer talks about good manner. Writer says we should behave politely with people even though they don't behave politely because this is the only solution to overcome bad manners. Otherwise, this war will never end. This is no any law which protected us from bad manner, but law can only protect us against material attack, not emotional or intellectual attack. Even writer suggested to Liftman that He would have had a more effective revenge if he had treated the gentleman who didn't say please with politeness. He would have had the victory not only over rudeness but over himself. It means a person who is very polite may lose the material advantage, but he always has the spiritual victory. In the last few lines, writer comments to Liftman a story of Chesterfield. Chesterfield was a writer. He was very polite. Writer shows one of his incidents in the time of Chesterfield. London streets were without pavements. People used to go one place to another by walking on the wall due to mud because London was not developed in those days as now we see. One day Chesterfield was going. A man came in front of Chesterfield. Man said, I never give way to people. Chesterfield didn't answer. He said, but I do. He stepped down into the road and gave the way. Writer says, I hope that Liftman will agree to see this kind of revenge which is more sweet than not push the man into the mud. With this story, our this on saying please lesson finishes here. So, what did we learn from this lesson? We should very humble and polite when we address to people. We should use magical words such as excuse me, thank you, sorry, etc. Suppose if we don't talk people with politely, what will happen? End of the day, loss will be ours, not others. We feel regret that why did I behave rudely? Why did I hurt people for no reason? So be humble in life and talk to people politely. I just hope that whatever is narrated, all of you got it. If you have any doubts about anything or if you didn't get anything, you can ask me in the group. Thank you. Thank you for listening.